You cannot experience the world. The only way to experience reality is by experiencing the response inside your body of the world. Imagine you are inside a circle. It's very hard to realize that the shape that you are inside is actually a circle. But when you are outside of that shape, then you can exactly precisely see what that is. In this video, I'm going to show you how can you create your own reality in a very profound way. There's a lot of conversation about manifestation and stuff, but I want you to look at a very different point of view of this topic. You are not what you think, because no book can contain its author. If you are thinking, that means you are something bigger than the thought. And that's where it all begins. Because you see, the way you are experiencing this reality is like this. You have you and you have this body. And this body is what is experiencing this world. So this body experiences mind, the world, and the response. Everything is experienced by this body itself. And through this body, like through my hands, I experience touch. Through my eyes, I experienced a vision. But I am seeing a reflection of it. You know what I mean, right? Now, when you understand this, you also realize that this body and the mind are tools to achieve what we want. So we want to achieve a reality for us. And the only way we can do that is by using the tools that we have, which is our body essentially, and through body, our mind and the world out there. So we want to use these tools to create our reality. Now, before I get into how can you create the reality that you desire, you need to also understand one of the most powerful things that's called values. You see, all of us have desires, and one person has this specific desire to go somewhere. Everyone has these desires. And imagine this person's desire is to become a good footballer. If this person is an aspiring dancer, he wants to become a good dancer. And he is looking at some of the most popular dancers and actors. And the same thing is happening everywhere. If someone loves driving, then he would be looking at different Formula One cars and luxury cars and all bunch of things. So all of us have these individual desires. So when a lot of people value the same thing in their life, this becomes a market. You see, the only way to get what you want is by giving other people what they want. Now, I'm specifically talking about business, but this also applies everywhere else. If you really think about this, the whole world is a transaction. You offer a goodwill, you receive a goodwill. You offer something valuable and you receive something that you personally value in your life. And when you do this to masses, when you do this to a lot of people at the same time, this is called a conscious business. Now, one thing that you need to know about is Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Maslow did a thought experiment where he mentioned that most of the people in this world are at the bottom of this triangle of needs, which means most of them are looking for things like money, food, and survival. So this is what most of the people are looking for in their life. And if you go a little higher, then people are looking for safety, security, and stuff. Then when you go a little bit more, then people look for friends, relationship. Then at the top of it are the people who are looking for self-actualization. That means they are looking for themselves. If you look at this triangle carefully, you realize that there are multiple planes that people live in. So what he's really mentioning is that majority of people have their values around money, food, and survival because they are busy surviving on this earth. Now, let me come back to the question, how to create the reality that you want. So the only way to do that is by offering people what they want. You see, this is the law of reciprocity. Because you also are part of this world, you also have this value system. There are things that you value in your life, and the way you are going to get this, that means the reality that you want to create, is by offering people what they value in their life. I'll put the link in the description if you are interested to read more about it. Another part of this whole game, a cosmic game, is that you do not get what you deserve or what you want. You get what you are. So to attract the same reality in your life, you need to become that reality in that process. If you want money, then you need to offer something valuable to people who have money. Now, this law might break for people who are looking for one-off shots, but majority of the time, this is not the reality. The fact is that people earn money by offering other people what they want. Now, if you are still watching this video, I truly appreciate it. Don't forget to give this video a like and hit the subscribe button if you are here for the first time. This really helps the algorithm to share it with other like-minded people, this community that we are building together here. And let me know in the comment box, what do you think about this? Does it resonate with your understanding of reality? And what is the reality that you desire for yourself? I would love to know that. So let me know in the comment box, and I will talk to you in the next one.